welcome back to another episode with HFX to Season 3. Yes, we've made it to Season 3 and we're doing relatively well up to this point, and this season is going to be quite an important season. We have made it through to the North American Champions League. Yes, that's right, you've heard it right, the Champions League, in which our aim now is to try and get ourselves to the World Club Championships. Or the Club World Championships, or something like that. Let's, you know what? Let's just have a quick look at exactly what it is. If we win this, we qualify for the quarterfinals. Then we qualify for semis, semi-final, for final, and final. We qualify for the Club World Championships. There it is. That is the aim of the game, of the save, and hopefully we're going to do this before FM21 hits. And we're looking to try and finish this by the end of October if we can. So there's not going to be many games as opposed to league games. We are solely concentrating on this particular, from here on in, on the Champions League, of which we start our progress today. So the first game up is going to be Atalanta. They are in the MLS. I don't think they've kicked off yet. No, everybody's just about to kick off as well. Let's have a look at the transfers so far. And boom, there you go. We've spent $23,000 and we've raked in 17. Yeah, we've made some money on some players. Before we go into on the ins, let's have a look at the guys that we have let go. Eriks has actually gone. Central defender. It's causing a little bit of a hoo-ha. He was out on loan. He was never going to get into the team, unfortunately. Although, looking at them stats, he probably could do round about now. So maybe it was a mistake to let him go. He didn't really play for us. He was out on loan. The next one's Corey Bent, left winger. I think this was a mistake for letting him go, but at the end of the day, he wasn't really improving. He was third best behind Marshall and Riggy. Again, we want to try and win the Champions League. He wasn't going to fit the bill. He did all right for us though. 9 games last season. 2 goals in the, I think it was in the cup games, but nothing in the league. And he had a good first season, but didn't really flourish after that. Ibrahim Sano, he's gone to York 9. Yeah, our striker, yeah, we did let him go in the end. As you can see, at 1.5 star, he's not improved at all. 1 goal in 6 there. I mean, he scored 5 in 12 or 15 games in total, I guess, and 1 the previous season. Yeah, he wasn't really doing much, and to be perfectly honest, we'll see how he gets on, but he was never ever going to help us out up front though. If Morelli got sidelined, we couldn't really trust him to take over. So that is where we're at with the outs. At least quite a few players as well. Scott Firth has gone. Kalen, Mendes, Chandler. Vador we brought in last season. Didn't really use him. From Edmonton as well. We had to let him go in the end. He was kicking up a stink why he wasn't getting a new contract, why he wasn't playing. So we let him go. But yeah, he didn't really light the stage on fire, did he really? And I think it was just a case of taking some of the better players from Edmonton, and Edmonton were quite happy to let him go, so probably wasn't one of the best players. And Luke Green as well, another centre back to go as well. Yeah, not really fitting the bill that much. But the guys that we have brought in, first one on a free is Easton Ungaro, a forward, 4 star, and I tell you what, that's not bad. At Edmonton, he got 14 goals, 15 in 23, so that wasn't too bad. Last season didn't really set the world alight, and he's already started for us with a goal in a few games in the friendlies as well so far. But I think he'll be pretty good. Very good finishing, very good pace as well. He'll this time I think he'll play alongside Morelli. I think that's the we'll show you the formation as well, but that is what we want to do as well. He's slightly better than Morelli as well, which is a little bit worrying considering Morelli is an absolute beast. Second one is Liam Fraser in the centre. We're packing out the midfield this time as well, and yeah, quite good. I mean, these were the best players really that we could really pick up, which it doesn't say an awful lot, does it really? But natural fitness and determination, so pretty much picked out into the centre. He's got a very good work rate as well, and teamwork and what have you. So yeah, not bad at all. Next person is Jordan Haynes, left wing back. He's going to challenge Kawami. He's here to back up to Daniel Kanubi. Again, we struggle to get decent players in. We have the money, we just can't get anybody that's available or wants to come. And the last one we actually played money for, Taylor Peye, centre-back, 4-star. He's going to be featuring quite a bit. 29 years old, he's American. Determination, very good. Heading, even better. I mean, it's not too bad. Physicals aren't great, but you know what? Out of a bad bunch again. We thought we would bring him in, especially now we're in the Champions League. We need to try and accumulate some pretty good players, and hopefully we'll get a little bit of money by playing in this competition as well. Tactics, that's what we're going with this season. We're going to try out this 4-2-4. The last formation, which was this, no, it was this one, the attacking Canadian one. Again, I want to try and use this one as well. But I think we just want to try and do it a little bit different and try and go for a few goals and finish teams off where we couldn't finish them off before. But maybe the Champions League's not really the place to do it. But we'll see how we get on. And hopefully we can go again another season pretty much unbeaten. So a couple of friendlies we've already had. A 1-1 with Hartford. Then we beat NYCFC. 3-1. It's a great result, that one. And then Columbus as well, Columbus Crew. Yeah, cracking victory, that one as well. And it was 2-2 and Kyle Fisher getting the winner. There is still room for getting more friendlies in because we don't actually start our season until April. Majority of this season is just going to be played straight through. We are just concentrating on the Champions League and possibly the Championship as well. We might delve into the odd game or two in the league, but that isn't priority this season. This season is all about playing in the Champions League. Without any further ado, let's have a quick look at the side. Bailu is going to continue and goal. We couldn't really find another goalkeeper. Oxner was another choice, but I don't think he's as good as Bailu, but he is there available. Donna, Peye, Fisher and Kanubi at the back. We've got Lewis and Rampasad. We've got Pasquotti and Garcia. He's the only player that we can have at left wing at the moment, and that's solely because we've lost our two left wingers. So getting rid of Corey Bent was kind of a mistake, but I didn't plan on this happening. Riggy and Marshall both getting injured. A couple of days time he'll be back, Riggy, and then Marshall will be back 5 weeks time. So hopefully in the meantime Garcia will help us, or we just have to revert to something like this where we have the attacking midfielder helping us out a little bit, because we have got Markovic with us as well. So maybe, just maybe, we might just wing this one until our players get back. Right, first game is afoot. Let's jump straight in and let's see what we can do. I've just pressed submit and I've just picked the wrong formation. That's not the formation I wanted to use. We'll change that in just a second. I kind of got a little bit too excited here. We'll do that. We obviously got two forwards. I want to use them up forwards. Let's go there. Let's play and pause it, and let's change it back to that. That's where we're going with. Right, okay, confirm changes. That's where we're starting off with. Right, a little bit of a mix-up as Atlanta are coming at us straight away. A couple of minutes in. Maybe it was a mistake doing this formation, but at the moment we have got a very, very strong side. Looked as though we were going to give a penalty away there. Donna comes forward down the line. Pasquotti, excellent player last season. Hopefully he's going to improve this season and showcase his skills in the Champions League. Donna to Peye, to Morelli. Lewis then finds a little bit of space. Tries to feed our left hand side in. It's in. We've scored a goal. Angaro scores his first goal of the season. He scores on his debut. His first goal for the club. What more can I say? We're off to a flyer, boys. Off to a flyer, and that is exactly what we wanted. I'm not sure how this formation is going to work. We've struggled a little bit in the friendlies. We have got a lot of time to secure some more friendlies, some more wins under our belt, but what we want to do is play some attacking football. We don't want to watch it a third time. But 1-0. The other game is Municipal, and was at Monterrey, as Atlanta come forward again. Atlanta are a very, very good MLS side. But if we can do some damage here at the first leg, then that'll be great as they come forward again. We're not closing down though. That's That is a fantastic save by Bailey, though. They probably did deserve a goal at the end of that move, but I'm awfully glad it didn't happen. Let's header it away. And it's another cracking save. Bailey is on fire. He's obviously got competition from a decent goalkeeper on the bench. And we don't get it very far away. We should be able to tackle them, force them back at least anyway. We are foot. No, we're not. It's gone out for a goal kick. That'll do nicely, boys. Just before half time, we have a corner. And it's gone in. Lewis has got it. Louis with the goal. Wow, we're 2-0 up in this game, boys. We're beating an MLS team as well. And that is a beautiful goal. Slight suspicions of offside there by Pay, I think it was as well. But he didn't touch the ball. Half time, we're showing him what's what. And I wouldn't say it's exciting football. We're still getting used to this formation. But if we can... that's over the bar. If we can come away with a 2-0 victory here, we may go the other formation where we drop a striker back. I am thinking of bringing Fraser in though. We are playing a ball winning and box-to-box in the middle, so Rampersad not really been into the game that much. So we're just going to change him out for Fraser. Free kick, Garcia. It's 3-0, boys and girls. It is 3-0. And wow, this is turning into a goal fest. We are doing ever so well. I mean, whether or not it's because we are at home. I mean, that's beautifully risen by Angara. He's really putting on the works here in this game. As yeah, he's well onside. And let's skip it. We don't need to see it again. 20 minutes to go. We're looking good to progress into the next round. But we do have a second leg. Fisher, I would say you'd have to put that in the back of the net, my friend. Pause it. Let's see if we can bring somebody else in. I am thinking of who's Will Little. Will Little can go on the right hand side then, and possibly, well, Markovic can play. I think I'm going to bring in Cream in as well. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it as it is. I don't think we need to make any substitutions if we don't need to. So let's crack on. 5 minutes to go. If we can get another goal, and then I would say it's tie over. We should be able to pick that up. We don't. The ball's found its way over to Ramirez. He's raced through on goal. There's only Bailey to beat, and he stands firm. Well done, son. He's just going to float this one in straight into the arms of Bailey, and then releases it straight away, weirdly enough. But 3-0. It's looking good. It's looking good. This is the first game in the Champions League as well, and I'd say we pretty much dominated that game. Excellent efforts. I suppose this formation we could use at home. I don't know about away from home. We're going to go over to the next game. It is in a week's time. It's the second leg. We'll see you guys in just a second. Right then, folks, the second leg. We are 3-0 up from the first. We are changing the formation slightly. We're still attacking. We are going to be playing an attacking midfielder in there instead. We're going toe-to-toe with Atlanta, although I think they're slightly more attacking, I do believe. But we'll see how it goes. We've got Bailey in goal, Dono, Pay, Fisher and Kanubi. We've got Lewis and Rampersad in the centre, Pasquatti, Garcia and Morelli up front. Markovic is going to come on for Angara. Even though he scored 2 goals, we're going to give Morelli a chance up front. Morelli's more suited to playing on his own, I think, up there. For the time being, we're just going to need to get a few bodies back. We want to just secure this victory, get ourselves into the hat for the next round and see who we play. So, straight into the tunnels. Send the assistant to that one, and let's play the game. Let's see how well we do with this formation, and it could be a case that we stick with the 4-2-4 home and away. We shall see, but I think just to consolidate and just to give a couple of other players a chance. Like Morelli, he likes to play on his own as Atlanta come forward, and that is another fantastic save from Bailey, but that is on offside. Monterey are 2-0 up after 8 minutes. We're just taking our time. I think we may just bring a couple of other players on just so they get a little bit of experience in the game, and while we're winning. Oh, beautiful. I mean, that is why Morelli plays on his own. He doesn't like having anybody play next to him. But Morelli gets his first goal of the season. It's a wonderful play, assist by Pasquatti, and that is absolutely sublime play. I mean, look at that one touch there and smash in the back of the net. The goalkeeper doesn't stand a chance. That's 4-0 on aggregate, boys, and I don't think there's any turning back for us at all. Atlanta are probably just packing their bags up now. They're staying in. They're not coming. They're not going to come out at half time, I don't think. So let's have a look. Monterey are 4-0 up now. They're literally destroying Municipal it is going to be tough to win this. But if we win it, we're in the championships and the chance to play possibly one of the top European clubs as well. We'll look to make a substitution at some point. Atlanta coming again. It's over the bar. They're not playing that well, are they, Atlanta? 52, nearly 53,000. Just goes to show you how big Atlanta are. Another corner. And this time they have got the ball in the back of the net. Martinez, first goal of the season. We have conceded our first goal of the season as well. In competitive football, that is. Yeah, it wasn't really marked there, was he, at all? Right, okay, let's pause it. Let's bring on a couple of substitutions as well. Pasquatti can come off. Well played. He's not actually. Yeah, he is. Will Little can come in. In the centre, we're going to bring in Liam Fraser once again. Louis can come on. Ball winning. And I'm going to bring Ongaro on as well. 3 substitutions with half an hour to play. Just hopefully nobody gets injured. Let's see what happens this way. See how well Ongaro does on his own. 5 to go. It is plain sailing, really. Again, we're out possessed, really, this time round. And that's the game up. It's not been the prettiest of games. It's not been a great game either, to be honest. And we get through on this. Well done, well done, lads. Great effort. Right, okay. Is there a draw for the next round? Monterey win 6-0. There were 9-1 on aggregate. Wow. First leg triumph helps us. We win in the first round. Do we not win any money for that? I guess we don't. We're straight into the quarterfinals, and straight away we miss Fisher through yellow cards. Lewis at sexist fines, and Rampersad as well. So that's not going to go down great at all. Right, that's not what we want to see. Actually, that is probably what we want to see, actually. It's Monterey. I'd rather see that. Monterey just got handed a beating, did they not? It was Monterey that won 9-1. I thought they got battered 9-1. Right, so we're playing Monterey next. Right, some of the rest of the Champions League games going through then. DC United win 4-0 on aggregate. LA Galaxy 6-0 on aggregate. Morelia 3-1. 5-2 on aggregate there. And Tigres 5-0 on aggregate against Antigua. Wow, it's going to be very, very tough in this competition. Right, with that being done, we've got a 2-week break almost, so we'll try and get a friendly in, and then we've got an away game in the next episode against Monterey, and then a home game as well, which we will be playing. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do ourselves justice again, and just literally go through this competition and try and win it. There's no reason why we can't. We've got a great bunch of lads, and if we can bring some additional players in, we will do. But I think for the time being, unless someone really pops out and stands out, we are going to be sticking with what we've got at the moment. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more on YouTube channel, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.